move on to our seniors. So, kind of in the tradition that Coach Meyer had done in saying some nice words about each of our seniors, because I think each of you guys deserve that in your time and efforts and everything that you poured into this. I'll call you up one at a time, kind of have you stand by me as I talk about all the wonderful things that you've done, and then we'll have you line up here along the front as we get through all these guys. So we got 17 of you, but I want to make sure each guy gets the opportunity to be recognized. So number 82, Hunter Boyd. So Hunter's a guy that we've spent a lot of time and hours and days together, becoming very close over the course of his high school career as the wide receivers coach and quarterbacks coach for our offense the past 3 seasons. And Hunter playing a majority of his time at the wide receiver spot. Hunter and I became very close over the last couple of years, and very proud of the player, the young man that he's become through the course of that time. He finished his career as one of the most accomplished wide receivers that Stewartville has had. He finished his career with 74 catches for 874 yards and 12 touchdowns. Hunter is in the top 5 all-time for Stewartville football in catches and touchdowns for his career. He is a rare combination of size and athleticism that is not regularly seen at the high school level. I'm most impressed with Hunter's growth as a person over the past 4 years. He continued to improve his work ethic on and off the field, as well as increasingly improved his attitude, effort, and accountability. All core values of our program that we believe leads to success both on and off the field. We wish Hunter all the best and the success as he continues his growth and football career if he chooses at the next level. Thank you. Last but not least, number 83, Kai Smith. Members, kind of how it works in our district is based on your finish in the district determines how many players you get on the first team. That's all there really is. There's a first team, all district, and then there's an honorable mention. Next member is wide receiver Hunter Boyd. Hunter had 39 catches this year, 463 yards, and 8 total touchdowns. He led the district in both catches and touchdowns this season. He also was one of the best blockers as a wide receiver in our conference this year, and that's something that doesn't necessarily go recognized in stats or certainly as a spectator maybe. But the only other guy that probably gave him a run for his money was Dylan. I put my money on that. We had the two best blocking wide receivers in the conference, and it was certainly showed with all the long touchdown runs that we had. You know, they're turning long, not just long runs, into long touchdown runs because of their blocking down the field and able to spring our running backs for big plays. So responsible for a lot of success, not just when the ball's in their hands, but helping their teammates be successful as well. So, congrats on them. Next member is running back Josh Buray. Josh had 1,242 rushing yards this year at 16 touchdowns, which is a staggering number for only 9 football games. He has 18 total touchdowns for 110 points scored, were both landed him in the record books for Stewartville football. All 3 of those numbers are in the top 5 over the past several seasons. He totaled 1,673 all-purpose yards, which includes kick return yards, and had a touchdown on special teams as well. So another guy that was able to make his impact felt in multiple different ways. And we're certainly excited that we get this one back for next year. So, last first team all-district member this year was quarterback Will Chuck. Will was 111 for 166 passing completions this year for 1,283 yards and 15 touchdowns. He led the district in completions, completion percentage, yards, and touchdowns. His 66.86% completion percentage is second all-time for a single season in Stewartville football history. Many people don't realize all that Will is responsible for out on the field. Between knowing the down and distance, field position, the point that we are in the game, having to call out the run plays and pass protections for the offensive line, knowing the jobs of every other player on the field, reading a defense both pre-snap and post-snap, making a split-second decision on whether or not he should hand the ball or pull the ball and throw to receiver on some of our RPO plays is a crazy hard job, and one not many people could handle. As only a sophomore, to do the things that he does and have the type of season that he did is most impressive. And again, very excited that we get to have Will back for another year. So this is a pretty outstanding crew of talented young men that put in a crazy amount of time and earned all of their success on the field this year. It makes it really tough when you nominate all of these guys for all conference knowing you're only going to get 5 when each one of them are equally deserving in their own right. So congratulations to each and every one of you guys, and thank you so much. Well deserving of your honors. Okay, we're going to wrap up then with our team awards, and we have a couple of those that
All right, seniors, if you're not up here, everybody get linebackers, middle, secondary, wide receiver. Alrighty, we'll start with the offensive and defensive line. Coach Nats and Coach Buns, could you come up here, please? Alright, so we got Coach Nats. Every day at football practice, he would chew sunflower seeds, so I think we got 15 bags of sunflower seeds, so he's set for next year. And Coach Buns, we didn't really know what to get him because, I mean, the one and only Coach Buns. So we got him candy because he's sweet.
So for the DBs, so Coach Sasinski and Rodney, if you're here, come on up. So for Coach Sasinski, we got some cherry sours because throughout the year he brought candy to like every practice. So we just wanted to help fulfill his sweet tooth a little more. And then for Rodney, we got him a wiener dog stuffed animal because at SDSU this year we were having some beef with Brookings, and he compared them to a chihuahua with loud bark. And all throughout the year, it kind of just continued to be a joke with everybody, and he would bark consistently at practices. It was kind of funny, but yeah.
All right, we'll do both inside and outside linebackers. So for inside linebackers, we had Coach Severson, and we got him a teddy bear here because we all agreed that he's been a little soft on us this year compared to when we were in like 10th grade and stuff. So.
I remember my 8th grade year playing basketball, I got a text from Coach Severson saying, "Why don't you come play varsity?" I was like, "Sure." So I came up there and I don't really know who he was at the time, but I went up there and
I have him in class in 2nd grade too.
and I instantly felt a connection with Coach Severson. I also coached me in basketball and all my football career, and he's been a positive role model for me for my whole life. So I'll let you know that.
So before football games, I know you have Hubba Bubba Gum for each quarter. So I got a couple of those, and I remember one practice. I remember it was one of those really cold days. We were on the boys' soccer field. I remember you gave me Trinary and Nathan. Yeah, that was supposed to be really quiet. No one was supposed to know, but I remember asking you what it was because I kind of got a little bit of an addiction after you began, and I think I figured it out, but.
Coach Cheddar was the outside linebacker coach this year, and he always referred to us as his Jedis, because we were the outside force players. He always called himself Yoda. So we just got him some Star Wars stuff here. A little coloring book and a puzzle.
And then I was the only senior running back this year, so I had the senior running back coaches. So Coach Hain, if you're still here, you still here?
He's up top. He's coming down.
Oh, he's coming. Okay. Well, with this newborn baby, Coach Pops is here tonight, but we got him a pair of socks to go with his crazy attire that he wears every Thursday before game day. He always comes all decked out in football stuff, so that's all I had to do his wardrobe.
So, last but not least, Coach Mo. We got him a framed picture, and we all signed it from one of the last OTAs we'll ever have.
And then we also got him some socks to match with his dad. These ones say, "I'm the coach, that's why," because that's sometimes his line that he tells us when we ask him.
Thank you so much, seniors. More than memorable group for all your time and effort you put in, but I think as you guys could see, just their personalities and the types of young men that they are, these guys are so much fun to just come and hang out with every day and spend so much time with together. Truly a family group and a group of guys that I'm going to miss very, very much. So thank you guys.
Oh, I'll go.